Good morning. It's 5 in the morning. Well, 5:30, 5:17. Oh yeah, I like my watch. I tend to wake up really early, and right now it is dark. See out there? That's outside. It is dark. It is raining, and when it is dark and raining, it's really hard to do stuff. And when I'm sleeping out in my house and it starts raining and it's dark and I'm awake, it's hard for me to be motivated to do stuff, but I'm awake and I want to. So, for some reason, thankfully, I've been waking up like right before the rain. If I can get myself out of bed and get myself to the main house, which is where I am, this is the main house, I can get some stuff done. And I feel really good. And then I'm in undercover. The rain doesn't get me, and I have a lot of space to move around, and nobody's awake. So there's like, about 12, 14, something like that, people that live here, and they're usually around this area. So this is the kitchen. It's pretty nice. There's like 6 stove tops, a couple big counters. We've got 2 kitchen sinks with dish racks. I'm going to show you back in here. Go back in here, and there's these really cool automatic lights. Maybe eventually, there we go, clicks on. There's 2 chest fridges. We use chest style because when you open it up, because heat rises and cold kind of stays down, then here's our freezer. Anyways, it all stays in there, and then it saves power. So because this place is off grid, all of our power comes from solar, and we want to do our best to save as much as we can. So they do a lot of things to be efficient like that. As for our stove and our hot water, it all comes from propane, which they go get and bring here. So that's kind of cool. So we also do things and are careful about that, like don't heat up more water than you need kind of thing. Yeah, so one of my chores that's not part of my work hours. It's just part of the requirements of living here. Just like if you lived at your house, you'd have to do chores. So we all kind of pick some chores, and my chore this week is to clean the walls and shelves of the kitchen. It's kind of a big undertaking. I don't think that any human probably does this job every single week, because as I'm diving into it, of course it's pretty dirty, and that's okay. I'm just gonna, it's my job for a month. So I'm gonna go through and see how often it realistically needs to be done, because it's a big chore, and it's going to be nice because then I get to know the kitchen a little bit better, because I take all the things off the shelves and put them all back, and organizing kitchens is what I love to do. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got a job. I got an alternative job. Alternative as in kind of a job that is more attuned to the Puna style of living, under the table. I got a job at a restaurant, and it turns out most of the employees at this restaurant, except for the salary managers, are paid under the table. How do they do that and get away with it? I don't know. I know that when they get health inspections, it's a standard way of living here. All the health inspectors know that that's how it goes. Basically, the health inspector comes and the under table employees evacuate, and they do their health inspection, and then we get back to work. And the cool thing about that is, I don't know, it's kind of a loophole. When you have loopholes, you don't have so many rules. It's really great. I hate all the rules. They're all there for a place, but I don't have to wear non-slip shoes. I don't need them because the floor isn't slippery. I can wear open-toe shoes. We are very safe, but we're not wearing gloves, which I love. I hate wearing gloves. I want to not wear gloves. I want to just wash my hands. I feel like my hands are cleaner when I don't have gloves on them, and I can feel and am aware when I touch things and get dirty. When I have gloves, I just keep working. And I think that's how a lot of people who work in the kitchen industry feel. So, yeah, when I get to touch the food with my hands, then I feel like I put my love into it. And that's the way I want to work. Yeah, so this job is really cool. It's called Pele's Kitchen. It's in downtown Pahoa. It's this up and coming, super hot restaurant, farm to table. Oh, yeah, that's what I've been wanting. They make all of their breads in house: sourdough, toast, English muffins, biscuits, cinnamon rolls, crepes. Ugh, so good. Lots of fruit, lots and lots and lots of fruit. All the fruit's grown within 5 miles of the restaurant. They've got their own farm, but then they also get from other local farms to kind of make up for what's lacking, or who's got abundance and who doesn't. And wow, it's so cool. I feel like I manifested it. I mean, I did. It's like exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I was wanting and desiring. Every day when I was working at Albertsons, I'd be like, I wish it was this, or I wish it was this. And it's like so weird. It's like this weird paradise. It was like, Albertsons is like Disneyland of grocery stores. And I'm like, man, I wish I could go back to like markets. Here I am. I'm in Marketland. I work at Farm to Table restaurant. People are so cool. Everybody that works there is passionate about their jobs. We're not getting paid as much as you would in conventional land. I get $45 a day for my base start, and then it goes up based upon how we do, which I think is a way better business model than paying your employees hourly, and then you get the same hourly whether you're super busy or super slow. No, base it on the business. And then your employees care. They want it to be more. They want it to be busy. They're excited. They get ready. Oh, it's genius. I love it over here. I love it so much. It's so good. Another thing that my community does here is a heart share. We all come together once a week in the evening, and we can open up about, last night what happened is some people opened up about some struggles that they were having. This one couple had a fight, and they didn't know how to work past it, and so they opened up about it in this group. There's like 10 of us, and we wound up going upstairs where there's all these beds all together, and so we were all sitting on these beds, and it turned into this cuddle pile, this like cuddle pile of family of everybody who's like not related, but it feels so family style because we're in this wood cabin place up on these beds, cuddling and talking about the hard stuff, talking about our feelings, and we're listening. And one of the members here has been a counselor for a lot of years, and so she was able to help facilitate and work through, and I feel, wow, like that's such a blessing. What an amazing blessing to have that in our community. I feel really lucky. Yeah, it's so cool that they are willing to be open and vulnerable in front of everybody, and then we get to witness and see. For me, I get to see a long-term partnership, somebody that's been together for probably 17 years plus, work through their day-to-day complications and see that it's possible. It's nice to have this role model. Makes me feel positive about my relationships going forward into the future. Yeah, anyways, so that's more about my community and where I'm living, and I'll share more later. I'm excited to show you guys this restaurant, and sometime I'll show you, I don't know, we'll see if I can make a video back there. It'd be cute. Okay, bye.